BMNR has continued its slide down 5.2%. This is Friday, the 14th of November, 2025, post market session. Let's see what we have in terms of volumes. Still counting 49 million above its 50-day average. Volatility is expected to get stronger by the coming days. Okay, so underlying trend still remains bullish. Okay, it's expected to consolidate or from Monday the 17th up till the 18th, and then after that, a bounce is expected, and then that bounce is after the bounce, a consolidation that is expected to go on up till the 18th of December. Then after that, maybe a contraction may happen. Okay, upper projection of 38.08 is observed here, and it's also a critical projection. If it breaks through that, then it might test. If it closes above that it might close at. If it goes above that and closes above it, above and closes above that moving average, which is at 38.03, it is likely that it might close at around 41.14, and that's probability of it retesting 41.14 or closing at 41.14 is higher than 50%. Okay, probability of it retesting or closing above 41.55 is also higher than 50%. That of 47.61 is equally higher than 50%, but not 54.07. It's less than 50%. Okay, so on its okay, before we move ahead, let's have a look at the 4 hour chart, then we'll have a look at the Ethereum. Okay, 4 hour chart is saying that yes, it's going to continue to decline up till the Monday the 12th midday, and then from by the close of that day, a bounce is expected to kick in, and that is expected to remain that way up till the 25th of November, breaking through its 40 period moving average. So in the interim, the 40-day moving average before the 21st, before next Friday, the 40-day moving average will be trying to ensure that the price is contained. So it's a contraction actually that's going on, even though we are also seeing a strength pick up. We can see momentum is expected to build up from then on. But the 40-day moving average will be attempting to contract it to make sure it doesn't expand beyond it. But it's expected that it will do so. So okay, projections on this 4 hour chart is saying 34.19, 35.38. Previous projections were saying let's see, 46.89, 49.97, 51.87. Okay. Okay, let's see now. Let's glance at the ETH. Sorry. Let's see what Ethereum is trading, how it's correlating to BMNR. Okay. Yeah, pretty somewhat. Yeah, we have BMNR breaching its 40 period moving average. It doesn't really have to do so, but to some extent, it has. They look alike. They sort of correlate in terms of extrapolations. Okay, let's have a look on the daily chart. No, they don't really do that on the. They don't correlate on the daily chart. Here on the daily chart for ETH, it's just a downtrend non-stop. Yeah, whereas on a BMNR, it's a bit different. Let's see. Yeah, I can see here. And yeah, it's more of a sideways movement, so they don't correlate on their daily charts. So yes, the stock was trending at some point. Let's find out what's going on.
BitMine Immersion Technologies, BMNR, is back in the spotlight after announcing a major leadership shakeup, appointing a new CEO and expanding its board. moves that the company says are aimed at strengthening its position as a leading Ethereum treasury firm. While the restructuring has drawn attention, investor sentiment remains mixed as BMNR continues to underperform relative to Ethereum's price action, intensifying community debate over the company's strategy and long term prospects. Despite its substantial ETH holdings, many traders note that BMNR has not captured the same upside as Ethereum during recent rallies, raising concerns about valuation pressure, ongoing ATM offerings, and the potential for further dilution. Comparisons to alternative ETH-exposed equities and direct crypto ownership have become a reoccurring theme, with some investors questioning whether BMNR stock is simply too inefficient relative to ETH itself. At the same time, frustration has grown among holders who were anticipating stronger performance ahead of potential commentary or updates from Tom Lee, whose association with BMNR's Ethereum centric strategy remains a key narrative driver. Bulls argue that the leadership overhaul could mark a fresh operational phase for the company, potentially improving governance, market communication, and strategic execution. Meanwhile, macro conditions are adding fuel to the discussion. Ethereum's slide toward $3,000, driven in part by significant selling from long term holders, has analysts warning of a possible deeper correction. If ETH continues to retrace, BMNR may face additional pressure, not only from its reliance on Ethereum's valuation, but also from sentiment driven selling in the broader crypto linked equity space. Still, some members of the community remain hopeful. They believe that the new CEO may refine BMNR's treasury strategy, a stronger board could help attract institutional interest, and any stabilization or rebound in Ethereum could quickly reprice BMNR higher, given its leveraged exposure. Bottom line, BMNR is in a transitional moment. The leadership changes introduce the potential for a strategic reset, but near term performance will remain tied to Ethereum's volatility and investor confidence in the company's ability to navigate dilution, sentiment swings, and macro uncertainty. For now, the stock sits at the center of a heated debate, cut between frustration over lagging performance and optimism that a turnaround could emerge if Ethereum recovers and management delivers clarity.
Okay, thank you very much for watching this video.